work toward gender equality, and I'm here today to talk to you about the work we do with individuals affected by gender-based violence, which is the whole reason that we set up. So it can be a heavy topic, and I don't want to keep it that way. When we talk about gender-based violence, we tend to think of images like this, but in reality, people that are affected by it are more like her, or me, or you, because statistically it would be 1 in 4 of us. So I'm going to talk about domestic violence specifically. So it affects 1 in 4 women in their lifetime, and 1.4 million women in the UK last year, about 700,000 men, if you're curious. So you're more likely to be a woman, you're more likely to be between the ages of 16 and 24, although that is by no means the cutoff. Despite the fact that most incidents go unreported, actually a woman is physically abused an average of 35 times before she makes her first call to police. There's still an average call per minute to police for domestic abuse. Domestic abuse has more repeat victims than any other crime, and it takes an average of 7 years for a woman to leave an abusive situation. So there's a real problem here. The scale is massive, and what is happening is that women are caught in episodic and generational cycles of abuse. So I'm the former manager. Speak loud. Thank you. Good. Is this better? Good. All right. Keep it in mind. Good. So I'm the former manager of an emergency shelter and crisis line for abused women in Canada. And during that time, we had women coming through the doors multiple times, and I was asked on more than one occasion, is there a sign on my forehead that only violent men can see? And these are women who it was their belief and their experience that men were violent. And the question is she just that unlucky, or is it that common? Is this coincidence? And the fact is that there is a sign metaphorically on her forehead, and that is codependency. So codependency is the idea that a person that's being abused and perpetrating abuse are fulfilling unhealthy needs in each other, and whether or not they're together or separate, those needs will continue to exist until they're addressed. And so, coming to London, I trained as a coach, and I learned a lot about coaching. I learned that actually there's no research on domestic abuse and coaching, so for any researchers or academics or students in the room, please take note and help us. What I did find is that there was research on codependency and self-esteem, mental health, perception of control, and orientation to new experiences and change. And codependency is a master variable for all of these. So, this is what I did. I piloted with 4 women I coached, and over the course of 6 months, these women have moved from a high range of codependency to a mid-range, and none of the women went back to abusive situations despite previously expressing desire to do so. So I went around London asking, how I could help, and this is what I've been finding. And Solace Women's Aid said, yeah, we've got 80 women for you. And I said, all right, this is what I can do. I can't meet one-to-one 80 women, but I can create a workshop. So we distilled some common elements, and we came up with a workshop on career and confidence. And these are some of the outcomes here. Again, more control, confidence about direction, preparedness for challenges. And this is what I'm here to talk to you about today. So we have got a problem, we've got a solution, we've got capacity. These are our fabulous trustees. These are beautiful coaches, all who are experienced working with individuals affected by various issues and have been marginalized. And these are our clients, partners, and supporters. And we need you. So very quickly, because I heard my bell, please ask me about what your non-financial impact can be here today. For the purpose of this slide, your entry here can give a woman a notebook. Everyone who comes to our workshops gets one. It's a simple and effective way to process thoughts, emotions, and trauma. Participants travel for workshop. We don't want them to be out of pocket. That is a major obstacle. So £80 to fund that. Brochures to fill the room with the right women, £200. For a full workshop, it's $500, or 2 full workshops would be fantastic, £1,000 tonight. And just thank you.